Good morning, crew. Happy Monday. So, vacation is officially over. Um, I was still going hard yesterday. I had an amazing couple weeks. I think this is the best vacation I've had because of the trip and the people, because of where I am mentally, but also because of the boundaries that I have set in place for my life. Because I didn't answer an email, I didn't check my phone. And usually, if I'm like at home, like not out of the country, I'll still check and kind of prevent some fires or what do they call it? Not uh, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Try to eliminate some problems so when I get back to work, good morning, it won't be the end of the world. But I'm not a doctor. No one's gonna die. I'm sure I got like hundreds of emails, but everyone's still alive. And there maybe have been a couple of crises in the process, but guess what? It'll be fine. And we're going to start working on them today. And so this is another thing that I ended up doing because of a life coach. I'm going to shout her out. Shout out to Coach Jessica, who during her last month's Women's Improvement Call, the topic was on work-life balance. And it was just in time because my trip was coming up. My time off was coming up. And I was telling her how I told my staff, like I have managers under me, and I told her how I told them that after I come back from my trip, I'm still off for another 5 days. But I said they could reach out to me. She said no. She said no, Chrissy. They call me Chrissy on the YouTube streets. Right? She's like, no, Chrissy, don't do that. If you're off, you're off. Be off. And I really took that to heart because I usually don't just do that. And it felt amazing to not worry about work at all. So I definitely enjoyed my vacation to the fullest down to last night. I'm like, it's still vacation. I came back home from my friend's house at about maybe 6 p.m. And I was like, it's still vacation. It's still vacation until I go to sleep and I wake up. Vacation's over, guys. And that's okay. I feel amazing. I feel renewed. I feel refreshed. And I'm going to go get a walk in. So I stayed up later than I wanted to. I couldn't sleep. And I was supposed to be out here at about 6. I have to be back in front of my computer at about 8:20. So this gives me about an hour to get a good, nice, cute, good walk in. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm walking to the local high school's track. And I think I'm going to do 2 miles and then come back. And then that'll be like a total of like 2.5 miles because the walk there and the walk back, which I'm good with. And then for my lunch break, because usually I don't take lunch breaks for the most part, especially when I'm just coming back from vacation because I'm catching up. But no, we're going to take a lunch break. And the other parameter, so during my lunch break, I may try to get another lap in because I want to do 3 miles a day if I walk. I have a treadmill, so I may just do it on a treadmill. But if it's pretty, I'm going to come outside. So all of that to say, make sure that no matter what you're doing, no matter how hard you work, you make time for yourself. Make sure you take your lunch breaks. Make sure when you're off, you're off. I think it makes a huge difference. And this is from a workaholic. So we're slowly transitioning out of that phase of putting everything into work. Take some time to put into yourself. And then also the other things that you need to do, like working on your business, working on the things that make you happy. And the work will still get done. It'll still get done. Matter of fact, it might even be more efficient because you're not burnt out. So something to think about. But anyway, So with Coach Jessica's women's improvement call, those things stood out to me, and they made all of the difference in the world. I will say I've been consistently, since I started my channel, I've been consistently joining 2 coaching calls. One is Coach Sheena's coaching call, and hers is more so related to narcissistic relationships, toxic relationships, how to heal from them. And those have been really helpful. Like, I went to therapy about the issues with my traumas, childhood traumas, and issues with my dad. But these calls, they're bringing up different topics. It's kind of like layers. So I'm at like a more in-depth layer now with the same topic. I'm trying to cross the street. With the same topic, but just in a deeper level. And we'll talk about that as things progress, because I have some plans for more healing and more work to be all in the quest of being a better, stronger person. And then also to be an example for others. So I will keep you guys posted on that. Once again, haven't started it, so I'm not going to talk about it yet, but I have some really good plans. And it's all based on the coaching calls. So I truly appreciate them. I will say that they have been, both of them have been instrumental in growth and development in this season, while I'm still looking for a therapist that speaks to my soul. And I'll continue to do both. I'll continue to do the coaching calls once I have a therapist, but they've been like amazing. You know, they've really been insightful and have helped me really balance out life. And I just feel so much more peace and at ease now, you know? So just something to share. And I've been mentioning the coaching calls to friends, and some of my friends have even attended a couple, which I'm super excited about, because it's like we all need them. We all need some level of support. We all need some type of coaching or guidance. But a lot of people, they don't get the help that they need. And even if you think you're fine, you still need it, because life is an imperfect ball of confusion. And sometimes you just need that extra support. So even if you don't go to a therapist, and maybe you don't want to do one-on-one life coaching, right? Maybe you can't afford it, and that's okay. These calls are free. So yeah, I'm going to be sharing them. The next coaching call that Coach Sheena has, I'm going to be posting it. Well, let me ask her first. I'm going to post it on my community page. I've just been sharing it with my friends individually, because it's a smaller group. And then I'm going to talk to Coach Jessica about sharing hers too the next time she has one as well. So, because I think they're important. I think when they build community, but then also they help you with your day to day. Every time I come off of those calls, I feel just like Superwoman, like I can accomplish anything, like just so good about life, you know? So something to think about. If you are currently not in therapy, even if you think your life is fine, because your life does not have to be in distress to seek a therapist. Like, you know, it's more so for maintenance and for the day-to-day, so you're good. So you walk around happy and good and in good spirit and a good space, right? So think about it. Like I said, maybe you don't want to go to a therapist. Life coaching is an option. You don't want to do one-on-one group coaching, support groups, random support groups. If you're like, I don't know if there's a Meet Me or is an app for that, I don't know. But you can look up local support groups in your community, dealing with any type of trauma or any type of issues that you have or any type of concerns that you have, and meet like-minded people who can, you know, you guys can share information and share the things that you're going through Sometimes we feel like we're here and we're doing this thing all alone, but we're not. There are so many people that are experiencing similar situations. We just don't talk about it. And then when you're isolated with your problems, with your issues, is when it feels heavy. It's a heavy, heavy, heavy burden. It can be very much detrimental to your mental, physical, emotional, spiritual health. But when you know that there are other people that are going through the same thing, you guys can talk about how you cope with certain issues. You can be of support to each other. You can build friendships that way too. So, something to think about. Anyway, I don't know. I just was rambling. I'm at the track, so I think I'm gonna listen to something. I don't know. I think I'm like feeling like I want to listen to Miles Monroe this morning. Like, I don't know which one. Maybe the self-love video, but I'm gonna listen to something and take my walk. But you guys have a marvelous Monday. Hope you get some type of physical activity in today. It could be a walk. You can stretch, go to the gym, whatever moves your soul, but just get moving, because when you move and you're active, you get those good endorphins that help you feel good about yourself too. So that's another way to cover yourself and coach yourself for success and greatness and happiness. With that being said, let me tell you guys about my challenge before I was about to end it off. So this is the last week of the 75 Soft Challenge with my crew, with my group, my support group for the 75 Soft Challenge. And this week we have stated that we are going to work out every day. So I'm going to tell you guys my schedule to hold myself accountable. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm going to come to the track or walk around my neighborhood. Tuesday, Thursday, I'm going to go to the gym. And this is like in the morning because I have some new students that start this week in the evenings. I have two. One is Monday, one is Tuesday night. Then I have my two students on Saturday. So just trying to build up a routine. So all my workouts are going to be before work. So anyway, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, walk. Tuesday, Thursday will be strength training at the gym. Like, I have routines and everything I want to do. And then Saturday, it's going to be water aerobics with my friend. Oh, and then Sunday, I already scheduled a walk with one of my 75 Soft Challenge people. So you guys may meet her if she wants to say, hey, you guys may meet another friend. We'll see. But that is the week. That's the week schedule. Holding myself accountable by posting it. So it's going to get done. All right, guys. Have a great Monday, and we'll touch base soon.